is I'm only one content creator out of God knows how many. Now, if she was coming in here and talking, it would have been one thing. Like we can control that. However, I can't control what other people do in daytime. If she was in here, it would have been a different subject. If she want to come in here and speak, she's safe. As you can see, it's a safe place.
She's coming on TikTok later on tonight, so we could all do a.
Listen, do she want to together? If she wants to come here, she can. I know how to moderate my room. It's safe. It's clean. You let me know how she want to do it, because we could just have y'all up here like this. If we want to cut the comments, we can cut the comments. Like, you let me know. Let me know.
Okay, most definitely.
I'm going to make sure I follow you.
Yes, definitely. I'm going to have her come in here then later on.
DMs and let me know. And that way it'll be, smoother. And she won't have to focus on trying to moderate her broadcast or focus on trying to figure out how to so on and so forth. But that's on y'all. I know
she's gonna be on here, on live, and on her radio show. So whoever tunes in, I'll have her come in this room so we could do it together. You know what I'm saying? That way you can moderate the room, because gotta definitely make her feel a little more comfortable.
Yeah, no, for sure. At that point, she won't have to deal with and then on top of that, you dealing with people who's more looking for attention than actually trying to understand and create a space for y'all, as opposed to just trying to be seen. You understand? So my biggest thing, I don't give a fuck. You realize I ain't even bring up no money, no nothing. I don't give a fuck. Whatever we can do to make sure that your mother feels, you and your family feels more comfortable. We could bring, what's the name? Tashawn. He could come too. We could all have a conversation.
Crazy ass brother of mine.
Big ass fucking family, okay?
Yeah, big ass family.
Tashawn to get motherfucking blocked no more. He said mama was finna block the shit out of his ass because he talked too much.
Listen, I had to unblock him. This is real shit.
I said, damn, we gonna have to try to clean that up real quick. Damn.
Yeah, because he outside wilding. I was like, what's going on?
I said, Tashawn, you on live telling me for a bit. Boy, be quiet. I was in the chat like, end the live.
End the live. I kept telling him to end the live. What are you doing?
But all right. Dani, I think she was at work right now. Is there anything specifically that you wanted to say to Dani? Whatever it is that you want to say to her.
I had inboxed her and she responded once, and then she just left me on red, and I thought it was a little funny. But, I would hope moving forward that you would realize, people's life is on the line. And if you're not going to out your own abuser, why would you out somebody else's? That's my whole thing. If you scared for your own life, what makes you think somebody else is not scared too? Like, come on now. You're not the only one that go through that shit. Come on. So I don't know why you thought it was okay. But we're just going to leave it at that. Just gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
See, this why I don't play with Libras now. You see how she acting? Boy, I tell you. They
ain't got no filter.
They be want all the smoke, no gas. And I just be sitting here like, see.
I ain't got no filter. I'm trying to hold my tongue. Yes, it is.
See? Okay, look. Hey, don't blame me. Don't you motherfucking blame me. They in the chat like, Rosé.
Thank you.
Nope.
Thank you. Yes, Tayshawn is my brother, to the people in the comments.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you go because I know this is very in the moment. Unless you want to talk to me about like all this shit that's going on. First of all, how about this? Because I want to be 100, and I know people ain't gonna ask, and I don't give a fuck. I'm very listen. We from the hood, okay? So I'm just gonna ask. How the fuck do y'all feel about Miss Teesa, Reese's Pieces going live and like kept calling your mama name? Like, how that made y'all feel?
Listen, I didn't even know that her name gotten called until after the fact. And then I was like, damn, we probably the stepkids that they talking about because only our pictures is on his page. Like, we're the only 2 kids that's on his page. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I didn't know that she knew about her, and we didn't know about Miss Reesa. Like, we didn't know about her until we got sent the videos.
I wonder if your mama knew though, cause she ain't say no names, and I want to ask.
She still hasn't talked to Miss Reesa either. Like, there has been no communication.
Okay,
Like, she doesn't know.
So do we need to get Miss Reesa in this motherfucker room with Miss
Yes. Tonight when we go live, you need to have Reesa in here too so they could talk.
Okay, because
Yeah.
okay.
They ain't talked yet.
What needs to happen is, so clock it. We need to get Reesa Teesa in the room. Because at this point, Reesa and LaToya need to have a conversation. We need to figure out what the fuck we need to put.
Reesa probably spoke to one of the wives, but she didn't speak to my mother. That I know for a fact, because my mom just said that earlier on live. She said she's never spoken to her.
So what time we supposed to be doing this live?
We going live on 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, that's 8 Central.
All right.
Reese's going live at 7 p.m. EST.
Oh, does she need to come in here?
She need to bring her ass in here at this point. Because something ain't adding up.
Yeah, because they never spoke.
They said she's going to be live with Jolly. I don't know who Jolly is.
I don't know who Jolly is either.
Okay, y'all. All right, so 7, that's 9 Eastern, 8 Central. We gonna meet here. Make sure your mama is following me so that...
Yes, I'm gonna give her the Instagram right now. I mean, not the Instagram, but goddamn, you know what we on. Listen, I'm tired.
And then we could communicate through there, and then you could DM me, or I could give you my Instagram if it's easier for you to contact me on Instagram.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
We're gonna be in here.
Let me drop you down, because baby,
most definitely, we got tea tonight.
I'll talk to you later.
Sound good.
I know people want to come up. Let me bring y'all up. So is Jolly a black person? Are they black, white, indifferent? What color is they skin?
I think Jolly is the white guy. He has the little tea company. Because I remember seeing a post from him. He was supposed to be going live with her about getting her sent to London. I was supposed to be on it. I was supposed to be going to watch it later. So yeah, he's trying to get.
Okay. So we trying to get her the go. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I really feel like, because this is the melanated situation. I really feel like she should be in the melanated space.
Yeah, but she could go get
her London trip from that white tea man, and then bring her ass over here so we can talk about it.
Because he made it public-er, so like he went live and was watching everything on his live.
Hello, I'm not trying to interrupt anyone, but I came in here real quick to give you some information on Jolly Rancher. So he, his page is for like when people find stuff like my husband was cheating, like Grace that found her husband in the airport. People send him stuff like that, or he finds it himself, and then he tries to bring the people into his page and help raise money, like for whatever they went through, to like help support them get the positive side of whatever happened.
Oh, okay. So I ain't there yet.
He ain't bad. He's a really good guy. I just wanted to come up here because I thank you for the platform. Is that I just didn't want, if that is LaToya's daughter, I don't know the story. I'm looking at everybody cross-eyed right now. Is that Teesa never said she spoke to LaToya. She said she spoke to the second wife, who also have kids. Right. He killed off the second wife kid. She didn't know about the first wife. The only time LaToya got mentioned is when she read the mother's obituary.
So we have proof. Hold on, real quick. We do have proof that is the daughter, because she was just on live with her on Facebook, and we've been live since 10:30 a.m. Central Time, and we've been watching, and we saw her face. I made sure that the pictures on her page match her actual face. The voice is the same on Facebook. It's the same voice, so that is in fact her. That is her.
Okay, cool beans, but yeah, I just don't want to get mixed.
Tashawn also commented in his live, when she was commenting in the chat, and she said that he was very abusive to me. He said, "That's my sister, Miss Cream. That's her." I make sure I touched the name. That's her. That's actually the daughter of LaToya. She's just high yellow. She just high yellow.
And this whole shit, clout chasing, I don't like what Danny did, because I feel like even if 1 million people, I don't care if they show every picture, that's not your story to tell. That's not your bullhorn to blow. It is just not. It's disrespectful no matter how many ways you try to turn that shit and turn it to a pot of gold. Baby, it's shit. Flush down the toilet, get you some goddamn Charmin, whatever you need to get, wipe your ass and go move the fuck on. But
she doesn't want to share her.
But yeah, I just don't want it to where Miss LaToya get the wrong information that Teesa, he killed off her kids or anything else like that. She didn't know about her until she researched that obituary. And then she found out that on the grandma's obituary, that she was no longer there anymore. So she was like, this is another wife, not just the one I spoke to. The person who address is on his ID, who he was lying and saying that this was a sister, was actually a girlfriend or a friend. It's so much shit. I'm in Atlanta. I'm scared to date in this motherfucker at this point. So I'm just saying.
We don't even date in Atlanta, baby. I couldn't believe that Reesa even tried to catch someone off Facebook dating at the part. I don't even know why she played them games, but we ain't gonna look.
Fourth flag.
And you made him off Hinge too. Oh, baby, that should have been that was a double homicide right there. He was on Hinge and Facebook dating, and he responded. Yeah, that was your double homicide.
My thing
about Reesa mentioning Letitia's name. In her introduction, she specifically says that she will be mentioning some people's names because there are actual documents out there who show these people's names in the course of her story. And if there was not a document out there that showed someone's name, she was going to use an alias. So if people would have started her podcast by listening to the entire introduction, they would have known that.
But I will say this though, Miss Coco, even though she made those disclaimers, even when she was speaking about it in episode 28 and 29, she would not call the brother's name, even though his name was on documentations. She did not call the brother's wife's name, and her name was on documentations. It was on the obituary as well. But specifically, LaToya's name kept getting brought up multiple times. Yes, the sisters' names were brought up. However, this LaToya name kept getting brought up. She could have said ex-wife or this person next to his name. There are so many things that could have been said. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So
absolutely. I agree. I just see I see a lot of people asking that in your comments, and I know you were like, ignore the comments, but I just kind of wanted to clear that up for the people who did not watch it from introduction to end.
All right. So, and for those who have, like for me, I've been very careful of not giving my opinion. However, the same way that she gave grace to the twin brother and his wife, she could have gave the same grace to Miss LaToya.
Absolutely.
Fair to say? Is that fair to say?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Everybody should have been protected. I love Reesa. I'm not bashing her at all, but I feel like everybody should have had an alias.
But she didn't say any last names, did she?
Reveal last names.
Yeah, so it was should have been LaToya, but she didn't say any last names. What I'm saying, when Danny put it out there, that's how we knew to go look up the McCoy. Whoever, we didn't know anything. So when Danny put it out there, that's when we started putting pictures and faces together. Danny, when they got the information from Danny, then that's when everything went berserk. If she would have never said the last name, we would have never knew who to Google. We would have never knew any of that. Even though she did say LaToya, we would have never knew who the person was until Danny put everything out there. And then my thing with Danny is that when they said they started to harass my family, I would have took everything down because my family comes first. So what is your motive behind it? If they harassing your family, you gonna still keep it up? She has no morals to me, and that's what gets me. It's not that she's trying to whatever. What is your morals? My family comes before anybody. So if they want to try to harass me and my family, I'll shut my whole TikTok down. Yeah, so that's what I just don't get. I just don't understand. If you say that you're a therapist or whatever you say, we're not gonna put the victim out there to put harm to anybody else. When she put it out there, it made it go crazy.
I did want to say this because I don't know if Dani is still in here, and I did want to say this part to Dani. I am not a licensed therapist. However, Danny, you said that you are. I do have people who are in the garden and some who are just now entering the garden who may also be licensed therapists. I do want to say this. As a person who she claimed that she is licensed. She said that she was licensed the other day when we were in her room.
Well, I asked her yesterday if she had any educational background, and she said no. Because I have my degree in psychology, but that don't mean shit. I just have a bachelor's in psychology. I'm not running around giving people advice. And I asked her that yesterday. I said, do you have any type of degree or certification? And she said no.
That makes it worse. That is a hell of a drug. Clout is a hell of a drug.
So, because like I said, I have my bachelor's in psychology and a minor in sociology, but I'm not on TikTok giving people advice, because she was giving somebody advice yesterday who had been SA'd. And I don't think that that's appropriate.
Ran with it.
No. In her life when all of that started happening.
This is why I call myself a hood therapist. Because I ain't diagnosing nobody with shit. I don't use diagnoses. Like,
can I say something?
But I'm gonna say this though, right? I'm gonna say this. Whether okay, so how about this? Whether a person is licensed or not, right? I actually have people that are in my chat who are in the garden, who are my rosebuds, and they are licensed. We got some licensed therapists in real life in my chat, right? And they'll correct me if I'm saying the wrong shit. I don't be wrong too often, but in the event I do they gonna correct me. Now, I will say this. As a person who understands people and you understand how to navigate certain spaces with individuals, right? One thing that I am very careful of and cognizant of is making sure that whatever it is that I'm saying is not peeling the Band-Aid off and opening up a wound that I personally do not have the tools to fix. If I do not have the tools to fix it, I am not going to open that up. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, go around that, go somewhere else to a space where I can handle and navigate that effectively. And so I do want to say that for me, I'm very careful of how I handle certain situations. I know that being emotionally intelligent will get you way farther in life. And I did express to her, Dani, that if she had just made a video saying that, you know, she takes accountability for the fact that she may have opened up some traumas for other families and that wasn't her intention, I don't believe that she would be getting the same amount of energy that she's receiving right now. And I tried to give her that information. I tried to give her that advice. I tried to tell her she might not want to keep that video up. People can navigate it how they want to navigate it. But even if you keep the video up because it's doing numbers and this is a social media app, and hey, clout is clout. No matter how big or small, it is what it is. You know, real game, recognized game. We know what it looked like. We know what it's like. We try to monetize at the end of the day. I got a whole CA up here. Hello. So we gonna monetize how we monetize. However, your moral compass should come first.
Moral. Right? You said the right word, moral.
Your integrity of who you are, especially if you're saying that you're trying to heal and help individuals, has to come first. If y'all notice, as soon as Cream came in, I took my goal off. Yeah, the CA is there. I took my goal off because that's not what I'm here for. No, like at the end of the day, how it look and how it is, it's gonna match. My actions and my actions gonna match.
And that's how it should be. She was trying to heal and help them pockets.
Correct.
That's why she ain't taking that video down.
I'm just saying, my actions.
Did she send you the proof yet?
Your actions have to match your intentions. Like, I took that shit clean the fuck off. Everybody drop. Fuck that. Clean that shit up. Okay, let's talk. Your actions have to match your intentions.
It's your morals.
Okay. But I also don't like that she
go back up though.
I also don't like that she
and I respect that.
She can't have a conversation with anybody. Even when I was asking her the questions earlier, why can't you just give a simple answer? You were trying to be all rude and stuff, saying that to people yesterday when they were actually given an answer that made sense. So it's like, when I'm asking you a simple question, why are you like running around in circles and talking about stuff that has absolutely nothing to do with the question I asked? I simply asked her, why don't you just remove yourself from this completely? And she gave a whole talking about why that's not what I asked though.
because the question is a real life
She
situation.
sent the receipts. I have not received any receipts just yet.
Because she's too busy.
She
ain't got no damn receipts.
There is none.
She like Legion probably making them right now.
That all these people picked a random creator. Random creator.
Yeah, instead of the person that actually was telling the story.
All of a sudden, yeah, girl, I know him. I had this experience. I want you to be my talker person because I'm scared and I don't know what he got. I just know I was born that night, but I wasn't born last night.
Right.
But I mean,
ain't no fucking way possible. They just randomly picked you.
Me laugh, bro.
But even me bringing up the whole thing in her live yesterday, when she's trying to act like Reesa never said to take it down, and boom, you posted the screenshot,
and she still ain't take it down,
and she didn't have nothing to say. I mean, it's that simple. I mean, so many people in the comments were saying Reesa is telling you to respectfully take it down. Somebody could have said, I like hot dogs. And she'd be like, oh, somebody said I like hot dogs. Mind you, every other comment was Reesa is telling you to take it down.
I saw it coming back up over and over and over when they pinned it. And I'm like, oh my God, like she's in here and she's asking her to take that down.
Correct. She was trying to get money off of which she still is. That's why she ain't sent you no receipts. She still ain't sent them yet. She gonna go to the store at Walmart and send you the Walmart receipt because that's all she got.
She trying to find Legion printer. She was Helen Keller and Ray Charles to goddamn
That's a good one.
That printer was working overtime.
She's clearly making documents probably right now because just as quick as that person sent you the screenshot of Reesa saying take it down, like how fast did that happen? Yeah, she still hasn't sent you the receipts. She's creating it.
I have a whole Discord. For those of y'all who don't know, we have a whole Discord. And baby, they was in the Discord going ham. They was sending me everything. And I was like, the only thing I ain't catch is Dani's receipts of the people who are, because my thing is this, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, like that threw me off in that video where she said that his actual, like the victims of him, you know, came to her explicitly because she had made that video exposing him at first. And I want, for those who are in the chat, my detectives, my hood detectives, can y'all go into her comments and see if y'all see people saying his name in the previous videos around the time where it went viral? Can y'all scan them comments and see if y'all see someone saying his name or see people saying his name in them chat in the comments?
You posted the clips of the video earlier when you were watching them, which I appreciate you doing that. When you were posting the ones where when she first exposed him and then it was like one after that, her reasoning for why she quote unquote exposed him, it changes every time.
Yep, every time.
Every single time. It does not match.
Yep, every time.
She had no
BMW to all the people we in the do we got another part of Legion?
Oh my God. That must be the sister Shantae or the sister that we couldn't find, remember? She must be the sister.
And I really haven't heard anybody speak on this, but like I've been here from the beginning. So there are some things that I caught in these lives. So there was under Reesa's, like one of the comments in one of her postings, there was a girl in there saying that she had found him. Okay. But she said she was not going to expose him. But if anybody wanted to see it, that she would DM them. She would send it to them. I was like, oh girl, I want to see, send it to me. So she sent it to me. And this was around the same time that Dani had went live. I mean, it was just coincidental. That's how it happened. And so then I typed in his name in TikTok and found Dani's video. And that's how I ended up in Dani's live, where all these things were done and where Reesa came in and asked her to take it down. That's how I got in that live. And so when people are saying, well, anybody could have did it, anybody could have, exposed him. Yes, rightfully so. But Dani is the one that did it. It wasn't just because other people did find him. They just, you can even go back and look. I have to go and look and see which, and Reesa's page in one of her, her things are numbered. I would go have to find which number it is. But if you look in the comments, there is a girl in there saying, I found him already. She found him quick. And she just said, like, you know, I can send it to you in your DM if you want it. And it wasn't just me. It was a lot of people saying, send it to me, send it to me. And I have it. She sent it to me. And I was like, oh my God. So, you know, I didn't want it to post it or anything. I'm just nosy. I just wanted to see who it was. So when you talk about choice, when you talk about integrity, that's what we're talking about, because there were more women that have the picture of that Facebook and could have exposed it, but they did not.
So one of my moderators wanted to know, like, why didn't Dani say that the daughter of LaToya had contacted her?
That's a good question.
Yes, Dani did say that in her live. She says, I'm not just doing this because I want to. People have reached out to me. People have said stuff for me. She specifically said, from families to friends to people on Facebook. She just went and she said that. She verbally said that in that live.
Yeah, she did. She tried to make it seem like the family members were reaching out to her. But another thing that I didn't like that she said in her live was that it was because of her videos that people even went to go see Reesa's videos.
Absolutely not.
That's
so what
Dani
did
said
yesterday? Let's backtrack on that. So current time, you guys know how fast the internet moves. There were multiple people that have been watching Reesa's videos as it got started in the beginning of the week. Those people started to go on their page and post, hey, you guys got to go watch this story. It's like a podcast. Bam, bam, bam. Dani was one of those people. She was one of those people. So say basically this started on Sunday. On Sunday, multiple people started posting about Reesa's story and saying, go watch it. So it can't specifically be from your page, boo. You were just one of the ones.
Yeah, no, she said, I mean, I wish I would have screen recorded. Somebody had came on there and pretty much said that the only reason why they found the Reesa video is because Dani had posted Legion. So Dani was trying to justify it. And she said out of her mouth that because of her videos, she pulled them up on the screen, was showing the view count and all of that. She said that because of her videos, that was the only reason why people were even realizing who Reesa was.
But let me tell you why. Because before she even went live, before she did any of that, she made a video saying, ooh, y'all, have y'all seen this story about Reesa, Teesa, and all this? And she said, I'm going to tell it to you real fast. And so like she ran through like the first like 8 videos of Reesa basically breaking down what the story was about. So she made a whole TikTok post before she ever went and got on live and posted his picture.
Give me 1 second, y'all. For those of y'all who are coming into the room, welcome to the garden. When we put that shit on the floor, we leave our feelings at the door. My name is Rosé. I'm so grateful to be in this safe space with you. I'm not responsible for what my hood therapist say on the panel or what my hood therapist do in the comments. Viewer discretion is advised. When y'all see the comments disappear, that means that is your opportunity to power tap the screen so we can get them numbers up. I am a content creator. I am a host. Okay, this is content for you. You don't have to subscribe to TikTok, but you could subscribe to me. Go ahead and hit that subscription. Join the family. What you doing? If you have not followed me yet, make sure you follow me. Hit that button at the top so that you are following me, so that you can be here live, direct, when we do have more hot topics for you to talk to us about. If you have any wild ass videos that you see on TikTok and you want me to unpack it, I promise you, we will unpack it live together. All you gotta do is just send it to me. My moderators are here to keep this space safe, not only for me, but for you as well. Please do us the same justice as keeping the broadcast safe, okay? Please put your favorite emojis in the chat so that we can see that we are engaging in the room. It's not just people in here just being nosy, because y'all is being nosy. However, engagement in the room makes it look like I'm doing my job as a broadcaster. So can y'all please keep the engagement going? I appreciate y'all talking in the chat. Your interaction makes me feel good. It is the premium comments. They got their own little world going on down there. For those who are on the panel, who are new, who may not have even joined a panel until today because you felt a little safe and cozy with me, thank you for joining. Please remember that we do 1 mics here, which means that if you hear me say 1 mic, that means that I, the host, am trying to talk. If other people are talking, please do not cut them off as they are talking. Yes, we can debate. Yes, we can disagree. However, we can keep it very respectful here. I do have a CA goal that is up here. I'm trying to hit that CA goal by the end of the day. We were supposed to do a tacos and tequila night, but the way it's looking, we might have to just eat tacos while we listen, okay? So make sure that y'all are following me. Go to my page, look at my videos. You know what I'm saying? Like them, comment, subscribe. I had to just plug myself in real quick because if I don't, y'all not gonna do it. If I say gift, y'all ain't gonna give. So please do your big one, okay? Okay. I do want Misunderstood to speak because I do have to rotate the panel. I know it's a whole lot of people who want to talk. So Misunderstood and then Malty. Okay, never mind. Malty, would you like to say something?
I was in the live earlier and I was like, talking to you and stuff. And then I was in here with Dani and stuff. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't in the live for the second part, but after seeing that screenshot, my resolve on her having to delete that video is a lot stronger than it was ever. Like, even after, like, I even told you and came in here and said, like, I did it once and she didn't listen. I'm gonna try one more time because specifically seeing that she actually went out of her way to come into the live and said that, and it was screenshotted and it was proof and all that type of stuff. She got to delete the video. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be so straight up honest. She just got to delete the video because, like, even though she's trying to say that other people who came into her DMs and such and said that they needed this information to be out and stuff, again, multiple people, I got to use my reasonable mind for a second. I actually got to like think for a second and like use my brain. Multiple people have said that where's the receipts? Where's the proof? Because the thing is, you can easily show the DMs without showing their name. You can just scribble out the name, but show what y'all was talking about. But Dani isn't willing to actually take the time out of her time out of her day to get those screenshots, scribble them out, and then show them to the people. Compared to people who's actually taking the screenshots of Reesa and the screen recordings of Reesa and showing it to her and tagging it to her and all that type of stuff. So,
but
I also want to make it a point to say, even if she does have receipts of people DMing her, I still think that doesn't make her actions excusable. Like,
no,
I feel
it doesn't make her actions excusable at all. Like, purely, I don't think it's excusable, especially after Reesa herself has asked her to take the videos down. Because the thing is, even though she wants to say other people are in this, the main point and the reason why all of this is even came together and out on the limelight is because of Reesa, right? So she should get the utmost respect in the situation because she was the one who even brought the situation to light in the first place, right?
But also, if people are telling her to take it down and her response is, no, I'm not going to take it down because I don't have loyalty, blah, blah, blah. People need to know. At the end of the day, it's already out there. Everybody already knows. So it's just like, by you keeping your videos up, that's not helping anybody. Everybody already knows who he is. Respectfully, just take the videos down. It doesn't make sense why she won't take them down. And it's like, you can't sit here and say it's, because I'm trying to help people and, it needs to be brought to the light. It's already brought to the light. And now that it is, people are telling you to take it down.
I specifically told her in DMs last night after talking with Rose, like me and Rose up till like almost like 2 a.m. talking about the whole situation and stuff afterwards. Like, I went into Dani's DMs and I talked to her about it and I said, hey, it might be best for you to take down this video. Like, this TikTok shit is not worth all this stuff you're going through. And she just told me is just like, she's not going to fall for the intimidation. She said that's what the people want. So I'm just like, I can't, like I said at first, I'm just like, I can't do anything really about it. But I'm going to stand on my ground a little bit more because I'm just like, after seeing that screenshot, I'm like, Dani, you just got to delete it. Like, at this point, what good are you getting from keeping it up at this point? Because, like, I don't see any positive she's getting from keeping it up at this point, other than just like getting some little bit of TikTok cash.
I will let thank y'all. Oh, by the way, y'all, Malty is her moderator in her broadcast. T2 Pretty, you've been up here. Oh, shoot. Okay, I was gonna say that she could talk. I'm trying to think who hasn't spoken yet. T.I. the Great.
Hey y'all.
Is it T.I. or Ty?
It's T. Like Tiana. My name's Tiana.
Oh.
Okay, so I just feel like All right, so this is one of the points I want to make. If she's saying that people have came to her and she's kind of doing this on the behalf of like, you know, all the victims per se, why did you still tell it from Reesa Teresa's perspective? It was like you didn't include any of the victims, anything in none of your videos. So you're sitting here trying to convince us that you're doing this on the better half of other people, yet you only spoke from the one lady's perspective that we were all watching the videos from. Makes zero sense to me. And then I also feel like just the whole thing about you not taking down the video, everything that Multi said, it's just, you're not doing this for the betterment of nobody. You're supposed to be an emotional processing consultant or whatever, but you're imposing harm on somebody right now and you don't even care about it. Like at all. You're not processing their emotions. You're not even processing your own. I feel like you're just trying to gain something out of this for nothing. Okay, that's all I had to say.
I have a question for Garden because I'm just nosy. I'm not a content creator. I'm literally just nosy. So say I post a video and it goes viral and I get a ton of views and I guess you get TikTok money, whatever. If I delete it, does that mean that that is just now gone?
Yeah, the more views and engagement that it gets, the more money that you make.
So if you delete the video, that means you don't get no money.
The money stops.
Gotcha.
Point taken right there. That was it. That was it. You delete the video, she don't get no money.
She'll still get the money she's already made off of it, but she won't keep getting money. That's what I think she was saying.
And for
That's still the point.
And for Multi to come in here and speak says a lot about his character, because even if he's on her page as her moderator, for him to speak to her and she still disregards him, that says a lot about her. He has more of himself to come to you, because sometimes, hey, we need somebody to pull us to the side and say, hey, friend, you know, this ain't the right thing to do. So for him to be on her page as her moderator and he's sending the red flag to her and she disregards him, that speaks a lot about her. So it's no need to keep standing because she's not going to take it down. It's about the money. It's not about the stuff coming to her her kids. None of that. She don't care about none of that. Give me a little $1,000 and y'all can take my whole family out.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to ask Multi about, cause you are a mod, and I've never done engagement on here. Mostly I do my engagement on Clubhouse. But
yes, ma'am.
With being a moderator, and I know how close that is with a content creator and who they entrust to mod their spaces. What crossroads do you feel like you're at? Are you still going to try to support her if she does try to take it down? Or if she does say like, fuck it, I'm going to keep it up. Are you still going to be a mod, or are you going to draw the line with her and say, look, I'm out. I can't support anything that you're doing, especially with this type of backlash?
That's kind of why, like, when Rose kicked me out of the live earlier because I wasn't talking, that was kind of what I was doing, why I didn't say anything throughout the whole Dani thing. Like, people in the comments was just like, oh, Malik, sorry, my real name is Malik, by the way. But they were just like, oh, why aren't you talking? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm just like, I honestly just don't know what to say right now because I'm still trying to ponder my own thoughts. But afterwards, now, because, like, I honestly, how can I put it? I'll just say it straightforward. If she deletes the video and is able to apologize and actually take accountability for the situation, I would be able to continue modding for her.
About gotcha. I'm Rosé. She keeps saying Rose. It's Rosé. I'm Rosé. It's me. He's
Rosé. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry.
Who is Rose?
Rosé.
Well, at least you cleared up your own name and he cleared up his own name. So, hey, that's good. Y'all both did your own clearing up. Nobody had to come in and say y'all names.
But if she's able to take down the videos, and in my opinion, I don't think it just needs to be just the video with her face. I feel like it might just be better for her to wipe herself clean and take down all the Reesa Teesa videos altogether, in my personal opinion. Because I feel like her just profiting off the Reesa Teesa situation and it getting to disregard it's just better for you to clean it off altogether. But then also making an apology video and taking accountability for the situation, I would be able to continue modding for her. Like I said, I am going to make one more push for her in the DMs to try to get her to delete the video and, you know, take accountability on the situation. And if she doesn't, honestly, like I said, I'm just not going to mod for her. I'm just going to take it out. Cause like, I cannot take getting the hate for no bullshit reason, because honestly, truthfully, I don't do anything in that chat without her telling me. 95% of the time when y'all see me modding, I'm in the background smoking, hitting my bong, just waiting for her to tell me to do something. right? So I don't really be doing, yeah, she might delete me from modding, but at the same time, it's just like, I'm not going to ruin my own morals for some TikTok shit, right?
So,
If I don't feel comfortable with the situation, and she's not taking my advice on this situation, which is clearly a bad thing. If she want to take away me from modding, then that's her choice. At the end of the day, I'm going to make my own platform. I already said that, like, I've been working on a rebrand for my own platform myself. I just been trying to get more confident in my own looks. So I'm just like, I'm fine with that.
So y'all make sure y'all follow Monty, because Malty's been trying to like get his little followers up so that he can start going live. Y'all make sure y'all follow Malty.
I appreciate it. But yeah, I have no
He's young and he has a lot to talk about. Y'all follow him. He means well.
I say, but Monty, while you still have your morals, I feel like really honestly, because it's been a couple that actually, I know I jumped on the Reesa Teesa situation like 2 days ago. But I feel like at this point, because a lot of content creators, your mods, you're speaking for yourself. Even when I just came in here on Rosé's live and listened to the time I was listening to her, she's stuck in the mud, baby. She is really gun-ho. I am a Taurus, and I even understand when I don't need to be bullheaded. She is stuck on what she feels and believes. And if she even was to take the video down and issue an apology, it will feel like it's fake at this point. Because she's been given too many tries to back out. You got to understand, this is coming from a black woman. And then on the fact is that Rosé has given her an opportunity to say, hey,
days ago,
we not gonna expose nothing. At least show me, even if I need to show my following, my subscribers, what these people said to help exonerate you. She didn't even do it or take advantage of that. That's on her.
I just wanted to say thank you for letting me be up here. I got to go take my son swimming. But could someone put your...
Why you ain't taking us swimming too? Hello? Who said we want to put on our little baby?
Shoot, where are you at? Where you at to be swimming? It's like 30 degrees around here.
I have my little
I'm in the process of moving from Washington State to Arizona. So we're in Arizona right now.
Desert.
Yes.
Okay, I'm from Augusta, Georgia. I ain't tell y'all that. I'm from Augusta, Georgia, but I don't know the boy. I don't know him. I'm from Augusta, but I don't know.
Shout out to GA.
Yes, what's up?
Thank you for stopping by.
Okay, you guys have a good day. I'll be too.
Y'all make sure that y'all are tapping the screen. We're almost at 200K taps. I appreciate all of y'all for hanging out with me. If y'all have not followed me, make sure that you follow me. Make sure that y'all share the live as well. Okay, are y'all enjoy yourself? Leave a little Yelp review in the chat. Let me know what's going on. Talk to me.
And after I found out the boy name or whatever, like I said, I'm from Augusta. Honey, I don't know this lame boy. I don't know him at all. I done look everywhere. I'm 45. I ain't never seen this boy in my life.
Baby,
I'm just like,
when
who
these
is
people
he?
get big and shit, listen, I don't know if it's my ADHD, baby. I don't know if it's a part I got a little dyslexia, baby. I don't know what. But baby,
I done went everywhere. I ain't never seen this boy.
It's hard for me to Google motherfucking Area 54, much less to find somebody's address and information and their whole government name. I said, that's crazy.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's too much.
I don't even know how to find somebody who damn call me from collect or who call me unknown, much less y'all sit here finding people whole livelihood.
Oh, lives. I've been here all my life, and I'm like, and I didn't talk to people that went to school. They be like, we don't know who this boy is. So I don't know if he came in and came out. Baby, Augusta, Georgia, we don't know him. I don't know who that is. I don't know him. He must was just that lame and I'm whatever, but we don't know him. I don't know him, sweetie. And I'm from the hood, so yeah, we don't know him. So he had to be lame.
So everybody, where everybody from? Y'all put it in the chat for me. Everybody put it in the comments. Where y'all from?
I'm from Atlanta.
New York.
From Indianapolis.
I damn sure don't know him.
I'm from Atlanta.
County is
Hold on, Indianapolis. I'm in Lafayette. Shit.
Oh, okay. Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, we're close.
Yeah, I'm too. I go to Purdue.
I'm in Atlanta.
Oh, y'all real cold.
Look, everybody in Atlanta, they probably don't went to their Facebook to go see the
right.
Them folks are scared to put Atlanta. They put Atlanta with a lowercase a. They don't even want to claim that shit for real.
No, but the crazy thing is, like people been saying, we wouldn't even know. We were just intrigued by the story. We were just like, oh, here go another random man in Atlanta store. Oh shit, here go another story. But it was if it wasn't for Dani doing that, then even when she put the information out, and it's not me blaming the kids, because I understand I'm fierce about my parents. I see anybody talking about them, oh, you gonna get the horns. But I felt like he maybe shouldn't have said, oh yeah, that's my mama, that's my former stepdad. So now it shined a light on them that's really not necessary. So of course in me, I'm just like, I would have just let the bullshit fly, because I've been on the internet long enough, dealing with Clubhouse, dealing with Facebook, dealing with Twitter and all that stuff like that. Once people latch on to a story for about a good 72 hours, I usually give it 3 days to a max, depending on how juicy it is. It go for a week or two. They gonna submerge themselves in this content, because content is king. We don't care about your livelihood. We don't care about your feelings, anything else like that. Content and entertainment is what we come on these applications for. So it takes the humanity out of the situation, and you become a character to us. So that's why I'm always cautious about, I felt for the daughter and the son and even the mother, because I'm like, don't nobody want to become content. It's horrible becoming content, but also don't subject yourself to become content either.
That's why I had to make sure I let them know, because I'm not gonna hold you. I don't let social media get me to the point where I become desensitized, where I don't realize that there's somebody that's actively going through something. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, as a content creator that's pushing and striving to have, you know what I'm saying, platforms such as Mr. Jolly, I am aware that people have feelings, and I would be doing her, the daughter, or anybody else a disservice, including people in the chat. My goal is not to trigger y'all to make y'all feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very healing broadcast, and so I would have felt some kind of way if I just didn't acknowledge how they could have been feeling. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have felt terrible if I never acknowledged that.
And that's what got me when she said she was a therapist. That's what I'm saying, or whatever she claims to be, the other people's feelings. Did you not think of the people's feelings before you posted this?
She didn't.
I can't wrap around my head. First of all, as a woman, because sometimes even if we was molested years ago, we still don't want to face that person like that. That's like walking into a room, and we don't want to do it like that. Now let's do it in privately, and it could be better. But you didn't put this whole man up there, and now I got to relive everything that I didn't put behind me. They said the lady changed her name and everything. Now she got to relive that. That's like a whole lot, and she didn't think about that. That's like open up that can again.
Ms. Vet, do me a favor. I'm going to drop you to the comments real quick.
Okay.
Because you said a very sensitive word. You can come back into the queue, please. You hop back in. I just have to drop you real quick so that we can reset the broadcast. Can y'all please spam the comments with y'all favorite fruit? Miss Vet, please hop back in the queue. Sade.
Oh, can I piggyback?
Yes.
Quick?
Hold on real quick. Sade hasn't spoken yet.
Okay.
First of all, thank you for
Sade and then Dear
up.
Future.
Okay.
Go ahead, baby.
Thank you for letting me up here. And once again, you have some beautiful teeth. I'm going to say it every time I come on your panel, just to let you know. I'm waiting for these invisible receipts. I don't know if they'll come today, tomorrow, or the next day, but I've been waiting on them. Dani was wrong. Respect to you, Malty. Brother, you said a mouthful. That shows your character, so I commend you on that. She's a liar. If I could say the B word, I really would. I've never been upset with someone on social media, because to me, this is just the matrix. When I turn this app off, no one exists. So with that being said, I mean, how are you going to out someone else's abuser and not your own? My thing is, who made you the chosen one? Who sat there and went through all these creators and picked Dani? You out of all damn people. It just doesn't make sense.
I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna hold you, because why me though? Her daughter came into this room. She ain't had to come up here. So I mean, they could say the same thing about me, because who the fuck am I? Dani has more followers than I do. She's been on this app longer than me. So
that's true. But I'm sure if you would have said, folks came to you, I'm sure you would have posted the receipts, right?
Fair.
Exactly.
Right. It's your character. And
I'm gonna park my invisible Ferrari off the back of that.
Yeah, it's your vibe and your character. You can get genuine people. You just get genuine people, and you know when you're dealing with a genuine person. So even if she would have came over here and did it to you, it would have totally still been a different way. You would have transpired to make it look differently. It wouldn't have came out like it is on her page. If she would have did it to you, you would have just, you would have spruced it up and made it look presentable, so it wouldn't be like it was thrown at being a victimized or something like that. So it's just your character and your morals.
Remember, the daughter literally said that she contacted Dani. She had a conversation with Dani, and then Dani left her on red.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that makes it worse.
I won't discredit the fact that people were contacting Dani. I won't discredit it because I didn't get anybody contact me like, Rosé, can you talk about this in your life? That didn't happen for me. So I won't discredit anybody and how people felt seeing her video. However, things can be navigated in a fashion to where it alleviates this reaction. Because I know, for me, as a person who has been on social media, on other sites, the way that you navigate pressure like this determines the trajectory of your broadcasts going forward. And so, the support looks different when people see that you can acknowledge where you were faulty. Because you're human. But acknowledging that, you may have made a mistake makes people feel better, right? That's sociology 101. That's
accountability.
Interaction.
Yep. It's that accountability that you're saying. Absolutely. Because we can make mistakes because we are human. But I'm just going to own up to it. It wasn't my right way of posting it out here. I didn't try to hurt anybody, but I did it. And I take full accountability for that. I apologize. I'm going to remove the video and let's go forward in a clean way. But Dan, it's the money thing. For the love of money. The root of the love of money, right? That's what it is.
And also, Garden, when the sister was saying that she reached out to Dani, I took that as she was reaching out to her pretty much like about what she had posted, not reaching out to her to discuss everything. Whereas the sister came in here to actually have a conversation with you. That's two totally different like scenarios because like everybody said, your character, like you're genuine. And so when she had said that about reaching out to Dani, that's how I took it. I just thought she meant it as like maybe she reached out to her to take the video down or to confront her about the video, not necessarily to reach out to her to be like, hey, I need you to expose X, Y, and Z.
That's exactly what
sorry, I keep saying T. I'm from Atlanta. So T and then Dear Future.
Okay, so kind of just to piggyback off of what she was just saying, I really don't like the way that Dani is trying to spin it like, Teesa don't really have an issue with her posting the video. Like the way that she's saying, she's like, oh, she came into my life twice. I wrote her, like, there was no communication. She asked you to delete it. You did it. She blocked you. That's what it is. Like, I feel like she's trying to give off this kind of persona like Teesa's okay with it, talking about like the ducks in a row and all this other stuff. She's perceiving it in a way like different. I feel like this is weaponizing competence.
Go ahead, Dear Future. Y'all send to the CA. Let's hit the goal. Let's go. Go ahead, Dear Future.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I was watching y'all from my other page, but I ain't got no followers over there, so I came over here. So I don't really know if y'all talked on it. But this whole situation with her doing this, it's been burning me up all day. And I don't like the fact that she is now sitting on her page trying to play this victim role because people are attacking her son or saying she's sitting there talking about you guys are coming over here trying to figure out my life and put my life on the internet, but you just did that to somebody else. So why are you sitting here trying to play the victim and cry boo-hoo, talking about don't bully me when you are bullying somebody who went through, I'm assuming, a similar situation that you've been through? Wouldn't you understand how that person is feeling? But now you want to sit here and cry and whatever the heck that she's doing. I just don't understand it. And I actually commented on one of her videos and I told her, like, you're dead wrong for what you're doing. And she told me I can get off her page. So yeah, like you guys are saying, she's just doing it for money.
or views or whatever, because when I first saw her page, I think she was under 10,000 views. I mean, followers. Now she's like at 13,000. So there's other people who's either supporting this or watching this. I just don't understand the whole narrative behind it besides the money. But at some point, loyalty and the principle means more than a couple dollars that you're going to blow anyway.
That's a strong point. A very strong point.
Especially because she's now made a playlist of all of the videos that have to do with Reesa.
And I seen it. I was like, why would she do it like this? I went back and seen it. I was like, oh, I'm upset about this now. Because now she done made a mockery of it. Now it's like it's a mockery. You just went back and posted them in order like that. I'm like, why?
Yeah,
playlist. All the thing you got to do is click on that hashtag. She pops up, because that's all I did. And because I was like, who is this Dani Karen? Popped on Reesa Teesa. There she is. There she is. There she is. There's people saying, oh, this is my stitch to my reaction to what she did. This is how I feel like she was wrong. I was like, damn, this girl is getting the business now. Like you said, like Rosé and a few of you said, that it's accountability at the end of the day. I know